This is Acme bread. In this shop, one can find a large variety of sourdough breads. Back in 1983, Steven Sullivan, the founder, wanted to introduce something new.
So we were not thinking so much that what we were doing was sourdough baking. We were thinking that what we were doing was natural leavening. So we were leavening the bread with the wild yeasts that occurred naturally in the flour and in the environment, and learning to manage them. So it wasn't so much a test for us to see how sour we could make the bread. It was a matter of exploring the different kinds of flavors that different traditions found from this kind of system. Different balances of flavors, balances of acidity, some almost not even acidic at all, that were possible with natural leavening, where you're sort of taking care of your own yeast and finding your own yeast in your own baking environment.
It became a success. Within the years, Acme bread assortment grew from 4 types of bread to more than 100 different baked products.
There's a great interest in breads that have had something more than just a minimal cursory fermentation. I don't know of any of the serious bakers in the Bay Area, and there are more and more and more, who don't think that natural leavening and sourdough baking is among the most important things that they do. It's just the source of baking. It's, yeast baking is no longer really considered the default. I think there's an acknowledgement that the first baking, the original baking, was found in natural fermentation of the grains, and that should really be the center of your baking if you're serious about what you're doing now.
This shop and the whole Acme concept is a real success. Now I'm curious how sourdough bread is produced in a slightly larger bread production too. Let's find out and follow us in part 4.